What is up, everybody? How you doing today? My name is David DeFranco and welcome back to my gaming channel. Today's video is rather unique. Actually, it's not that unique if you compare it to my last video because it was kind of an unboxing. But today's video is all about this, the Razer Naga X. Shout out to my dude, Danny Minnick. I will link his channel right below. There's a really good chance you've heard that name before if you've been following me for at least a year or two. He's a cool guy. He's a big gamer like me. And he just casually mentions, he's like, David, you know Razer's Naga X came out not too long ago because I have this, guys, the Razer Naga Trinity, the best mouse I've ever used for gaming, by far. And I've used mice from Corsair. I've used mice, not in a while anyway, from Logitech. If you don't count this one, this is just a wireless one I use for my streaming PC. And guys, it has yet to die. The battery life on this thing is absolutely insane. And actually, I'll link this mouse right below if you need a simple wireless mouse with insane out of this world battery life. And I'm not just saying that because I love Logitech. This mouse is fantastic. Anyway, back to Razer. This mouse is fantastic, guys. I love it because it's got the MMO buttons. And the thing is, I don't play a lot of MMOs, you know, like World of Warcraft, New World, if any of us even recall New World. That game came and went in like 2 months. Good game, though. Good game. But the thing is, these 12 buttons, guys, are a godsend for games that are not MMOs, like first-person shooters, like Valorant, Call of Duty, Fortnite. That's technically a third-person shooter, but you get the point because these keys I use obsessively, at least 1 through 6. 1 and 2 for usually my primary weapons if you're doing like Warzone or whatever. 3 is typically my lethal equipment like a grenade. 4 is usually shields, and 5 is health. It depends on the game. For instance, Apex, 4 is my shield repair, and 5 is my health regen. And 6 is usually miscellaneous. For example, in Valorant, I use 6 to inspect my weapon. And that works beautifully. Now, 7 through 12 are kind of overkill for most shooters. But for games like Fortnite, yeah, you could bind building to these keys. Why not? And sometimes I do bind random things to numbers like 10, 11, and 12, just because they're so far down the number grid, if you will. Or far up in this case if you count numerically upward. But anyway, you guys get the point. I love this mouse. But over time, I've noticed if I play games like Valorant too much, these keys right here will just go out. Like, they'll just stop working randomly until I slam my mouse. Like, I literally slam my mouse and then they work again for like an hour or two. And then they'll just go out randomly. And I don't know why. Maybe it's wearing out. Because keep in mind, guys, I am a big gamer nowadays. I play games like pretty much every single day, whether it's up here or downstairs on my couch, you know, like my console games. But when I'm PC gaming, I can't have keys like these just going out because these are my primary keys. Well, except for obviously my mouse clicks up here. But getting to the point, I love Razer, but their quality control is not the best. But to be fair, at the same time, guys, this mouse gets a ton of usage. So enter this finally to the point of this video. Guys, I love to talk, and I love you guys for putting up with me. Seriously, thank you so much. This is the Razer Naga X. This is just like the Razer Naga Trinity, but check this out, and I haven't done this in a long time. You actually have attachments for this mouse, and I've never once really taken this attachment off to use another attachment. I just don't see the point. So I got the Razer Naga X, and guys, this mouse cost me like, I think $60 or $70, which is actually a really, really good price. And this does have the 2nd gen Razer optical mouse switch, so I think this is even better at reading than this mouse. But honestly, I've never once had an issue with this reading, unless maybe like a cat hair gets in there. And actually, I noticed quite a few cat hairs in there. You're not going to be able to... Actually, yeah, you can kind of see them right there. So I figured it was time for a new mouse, guys. So this is going to be exactly, pretty much identical to the Razer Naga Trinity, aside from a couple minor differences. So I'm getting phone calls in the background. The biggest difference that you'll notice right away is there are less buttons on the actual top side of the mouse. And for whatever reason, Razer decided to not have this part of the mouse light up. And here it is. Razer Naga Trinity, Razer Naga X. Almost identical, guys. Honestly, if I were to put them side by side, you wouldn't notice any huge differences, except for right here. You see that? For some reason, they changed the DPI button. I'm not sure how this single button works. I'll have to test it later. But I definitely use the DPI buttons quite a lot, so hopefully this doesn't affect me too much. and flipping it around, you'll notice actually a vast difference. These sliders or pads, whatever you want to call them, are now... I was going to say, why is the number 2 showing up my keyboard? Because I'm holding number 2 on this side. Anyway, yeah, it's now white and in theory, maybe even better slippage, but I've never had an issue with this mouse. So guys, there you have it. I mean, I'm not even going to bother plugging it in because my cable management is excellent. That's a good problem to have because I have to go under my desk, fiddle with all the cables. But I just wanted to make this video not for the purpose of unboxing a new mouse, but to just reassure you guys that I love the Razer Naga brand. If you're looking for a mouse that has 12 keys on the side, please give this mouse a try, guys. I promise you it's worth your time. And yes, I have tried an MMO mouse from Corsair. I was not a fan, and I think I still have it. For some reason, I kept it. I should just sell it. I don't know why I kept it. However, I will say one thing I have not tried is an MMO mouse from Logitech. So maybe I'll try that soon. But honestly, I'm in no rush because I am extremely happy with Razer mice, and I'm excited to get this set up. So guys, thank you so much for watching. What are your thoughts on Razer mice? Do you like them? Do you loathe them? Or do you just not care? Hey, I'm just happy to make another video on this channel. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.